What's going on with the Raiders today? The news that just broke has set the NFL world on fire. It's an unexpected twist in a season that already had its share of ups and downs. If you've been following the Raiders' journey, you know things haven't gone according to plan. With a 2-5 record, playoff hopes seem distant. But just when you thought the storm couldn't get any wilder, the latest trade rumors have everyone talking. One name stands out above the rest: Bryce Young. Could this be the spark the Raiders need? Stick with me as we dive into the breaking news and explore whether the Raiders should take a gamble to secure their future. Don't forget to comment below and hit subscribe for more breaking Raiders news as it happens. What would you do if the fate of your favorite team rested on one decision? That's the question Raiders fans are grappling with today as a fresh wave of rumors floods the NFL. With a 2-5 record, the Raiders season hasn't gone as planned, and the team is now facing some tough choices as the trade deadline looms. Could an unexpected move change everything? Rumors are swirling that the Carolina Panthers may be willing to part ways with their top pick from last year, Bryce Young. The Raiders, with their quarterback situation far from secure, may be the perfect destination. As Raiders fans, we've seen our team face its share of challenges, and right now, things are looking shaky. General Manager Tom Telesco is already eyeing the 2025 draft for a potential solution, but time is of the essence. The playoffs may be slipping away, but a move like this could change the course of not only this season, but the future of Raiders football. Is this a gamble worth taking, or is it too big a risk? Today, we'll break down all the angles to help you decide. Before we dive into the details of the trade speculation, let me remind you that we bring you the latest Raiders news daily, keeping you ahead of the curve with updates as soon as they hit the press. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay in the know about everything happening in the world of the Raiders today. Now, let's get to the breaking news and what it could mean for the future of the Silver and Black. In a season full of surprises, the latest news has Raiders fans buzzing. The rumors are in. The Carolina Panthers may be open to trading Bryce Young, their top overall pick from last year. It's a bold move, but one that could align perfectly with the Raiders' current predicament. The quarterback position has been a glaring issue for the Raiders, with no clear long-term solution in sight. While the team isn't officially out of playoff contention, their odds are shrinking fast, and it seems management is looking for ways to secure a brighter future. Bryce Young, despite being the top pick, has had a rocky start to his NFL career, but that's not unusual for a rookie quarterback, especially one thrown into a challenging environment. The Panthers might be willing to part ways with Young for a modest mid-round pick. Some critics argue it's too soon to give up on him, but others see it as a smart play, especially for the Raiders, who are desperate for a quarterback of the future. What's most intriguing about this scenario is that a fourth-round pick could be enough to get the deal done. It's a gamble, no doubt, but when you look back at legends like Tom Brady, who was picked 199th overall, it's clear that sometimes taking a risk pays off in ways no one can predict. Is Bryce Young the next big name? That remains to be seen. But what is certain is that the Raiders have a golden opportunity to secure their quarterback of the future if they act fast. But there's always a flip side. Is Bryce Young truly the answer the Raiders need? Or would it be better to hold on to their draft capital for 2025? The front office will need to weigh the pros and cons carefully. For fans, the idea of landing a top-tier prospect like Young is tempting. Still, with any trade, there's a risk of the move not panning out as expected. The question remains, is this the right time to roll the dice? As we dive deeper into the situation, it's clear that the Raiders are at a crossroads. The current quarterback situation is less than ideal, and the lack of stability at the position has hampered the team's chances. This season was supposed to be a turning point, yet it's felt more like a step backward. With head coach Josh McDaniels under pressure and the roster struggling to find consistency, a bold move like trading for Bryce Young could shift the entire narrative. The Raiders have always been a franchise that isn't afraid to take risks. From their historical decisions on and off the field, we know this organization values bold moves. The question, however, is whether Young represents a smart investment for the future. His talent is undeniable. There's a reason he was the top overall pick. But can he succeed in Las Vegas with the right system and support around him? General Manager Tom Telesco is known for his ability to spot talent. And if he believes Young is the future, this could be the move that redefines the team for years to come. But like all big decisions, it comes with its own set of challenges. If the Raiders make the trade, they'll have to adapt quickly to a new quarterback and make sure the pieces fall into place on both sides of the ball. There's also the risk of passing on other promising quarterbacks in the 2025 draft. But if the team waits, they might miss out on a unique opportunity with Young. As fans, we're left asking ourselves, is this the moment where everything changes, or are we setting ourselves up for more uncertainty? So, where does this leave us, Raiders fans? The clock is ticking, and the trade deadline is fast approaching. A decision on Bryce Young could be the defining moment of the Raiders season and potentially the future of the franchise. Whether you believe in Young's potential or think the team should hold out for a better option in the 2025 draft, one thing is clear. The Raiders need a solution, and they need it now. As the rumors heat up, all eyes are on General Manager Tom Telesco and head coach Josh McDaniels. This move could solidify their vision for the future or cast doubt on the direction of the team. Whatever happens, you can count on us to keep you informed with all the latest Raiders news. Stay tuned as this story develops. We'll be back with updates as soon as more information becomes available. What do you think, Raiders Nation? Should we trade a fourth-round pick for Bryce Young and take a shot at securing our quarterback of the future? Or should the team focus on the 2025 draft? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow Raiders fans, and subscribe to the channel for all the breaking Raiders news you need to stay ahead. We'll see you next time.